Hello YouTubers, this is Nicole Mackin. I wanted to share a quick project that I just completed. This is a project I've been wanting to do for a long time, and so I just thought I'd share it with you all. This is an old printer's tray I got at an antique store, and it's kind of, I know the coloring is bad. No, Annie down. Sorry, I got a puppy dog. Wanting to explore here. So it's kind of like blackish and brownish, and I just cleaned it up really good, and then I Mod Podged down the papers in each section, and that took the longest, is getting them all cut and in there. And I used, for the papers, this Teresa Collins Vintage Finds collection, if you can see that there. And I pretty much used all but 2 sheets of a 6x6 pad, and I had some scraps left. But so it looks like it takes a lot of paper, but it really doesn't take a ton. So, and then I used a bunch of the embellishments with the collection, and then a bunch of things that I had on hand. So I'll try to go through the details here. So anyways, I put the paper in, and then I had found at Hobby Lobby a Mod Podge, like a vintage Mod Podge. So when you put it down, it kind of just darkens your piece a little bit. It makes it a little more of a creamish color. Not drastically, but it kind of just takes the brightness away. And so I thought I would try that since I want it to be more of the vintage feel. And so the paper was, or the glue was dry. Then on top of it, just to give it a more finished look, I Mod Podged the top of each paper in each little section. And then before it dried, I sprinkled a little bit of gold glass glitter. Not a ton, but I wanted it just to have a little bit of sparkle. And I'll see if you can see a little bit of it there, just to show an example of that glitter on each background paper there. So then after that all dried, I just went through and I printed the pictures, and I did them all sepia, and then just started filling in the boxes with some fun things, and I put some things on the outside of it. So I'll just kind of go through some of that stuff. I'll just start over here in this corner. This die cut was it's a sticker from the collection. Sorry, I have really ugly nails. This is an old brooch that I just took the pin off the back and attached it. And then a bunch of these pins that I just stuck through there. And then I have a few of these hanging. So they're just the little hooks, I think from 7 Gypsies, that they just adhere. And then you can hang things from the hook. And so I have a pearl, and this is a little key. I think those are 7 Gypsies as well. And then a bunch of some of this stuff I've had in my stash for a long time. Like this here metal piece is something I've had in my stash for a long time. So it was really fun to use. You know, I went through a stage where I collected a ton of vintage pieces and metal and things, and it was nice to be able to use them. Here, I think these were 7 Gypsies as well. I had 4 of them that I used. This jewelry piece actually is just, it's not really sentimental. It's a piece that I think I found it at an antique store, but I wanted just to hang some fun sparkly things and pearls, just to that were a little bit older, just to add to the feel of the piece. And for the pictures, these are me and my husband's parents and grandparents. So both of our maternal and paternal grandparents and our parents. So some individual pictures, some pictures of them together, some wedding pictures. I just wanted to dedicate this piece to them. All right, so moving on, there's another hanging thing, which is some hanging pearls and hanging jewels. There's an embellishment from the collection. I just added a pearl in the center there. There's my parents. Another glass bottle. I might fill them up with something. I thought that'd be fun to maybe find some little like white beads or something, or gold beads or something, and maybe fill them up. So I might do that still. We'll see. And then just and so then another little heart locket like charm there. Nice adhered. And I used a lot of glossy accents to adhere things. Another embellishment piece here. This is a flower from the collection. And then the pins again. And then this is one of the borders here. So I just kind of overlapped it there. And just some more. Here's a bigger key And some jewels. Sorry, the ribbon's in the way there. This is just like a vintage trim. I just had tied on to the hook. This fine little, this is a piece from the sticker collection as well, and that was perfect that it was an up and down, because usually you don't find up and downwards. Usually they're horizontal, so that would fit in that perfectly. With a little vintage bracelet I found in an antique store that is hung from that glass bottle there. Let's see, and one more little embellishment set. These I just had, I think these were maybe pink paisley, I'm not positive. But I just attached them to this kind of little embellishment combination here. And these are both from the collection. I just added a brad and then a pearl. Another little key with pearl. And, oops, where'd it go? A locket, this is a pearl necklace. Another vintage pearl necklace I collected at some point. Another little metal lock there. I think that might be it. So, oh, this gold here, that was one of the border pieces, and I just basically split it up into 3 sections. So I have some here, another little piece here, and then another little piece here. So just kind of make the triangular rule of 3. So I'll show you another big picture of it. It's kind of, sorry if I'm really shaky, I haven't made a video in a while. There's a full picture of it. So the handle is no longer on there. So I need to figure out a way to hang it. I might just set it up against a wall for a little while. I do have this I put together. It's just it's like a gold wire with a black ribbon and then the same trim that I used up here. And so I thought it'd be cool to have them all 3 together and then attach them or use it, somehow use it to get it nailed onto this and then hang it from there. So we'll see what happens if I can get that done. Because it's a pretty heavy piece, so it has to be pretty well anchored into the wall. So who knows when I'll get that done. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys this finished project. I'm glad I finally got it completed. I did it all in one day. I just sat down and said I'm doing it, and I did it in bits and pieces, and as things dried, I went up into the dishes or whatever and just kind of did it in sections throughout the day, and I really like how it turned out. So thank you for watching. If you guys have any questions, just let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.